Hello,
Hi, Marino. How's it going?
good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate you taking some time out of your Monday to hop in this call with me.
No problem. I'm looking
Yeah.
for
So before I
onboarding.
jump into everything, basically what I'm going to be going over is our services, our strategies, the different packages that we have. Just a
Mm-hmm.
couple simple questions for you at the start to see where you're currently at in your real estate career. If you have any questions for me throughout, I'm just going to be basically rambling on, trying to keep your attention as best I can. So feel free to interrupt me at any point in time and just ask away.
Okay.
Awesome.
So this is my fourth year,
Okay.
and so usually I have seen my pattern 12 to 15 deals I'm closing every year, just buy
Okay.
and sell. So GCI, I think around 250 or something.
Okay.
And that's about it. Like, what else do you want to know? I do this full time.
Okay, awesome. And what's your current strategy right now as far as marketing goes? Is there any paid advertising? Is it all repeat and referral?
I have tried paid advertising last year,
Mm,
last to last year as well. It didn't work out for me.
mm.
Right now, it's totally referral business.
Okay. And do you do any organic posting like on social media or anything along those
Yes,
lines?
I do that, but maybe just whoever is following me, they are just checking it out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's helping me. I don't know that,
Okay.
but I do get
And
referrals only.
okay. And
Yeah.
just as far as scaling goes, to get a better understanding as far as, why you agreed to get on this call in the first place, has like implementing a new marketing strategy been something you've been looking to implement in 2023, or was it just more so getting on the call to never turn down a potential opportunity?
Honest reason, I saw one of the companies, they are taking your services is gtsl.com. I know
Yeah.
that person, and I know that I'm not able to call him and ask him, how are you doing?
Yeah.
But I wanted to see what is that probably they are doing or how much they are doing. I don't know.
For
Just
sure.
based on that referral, I thought let me check it out.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, so just a little bit about us, who we are and what we do. We're a
Mhm.
full service real estate agency, doing everything from A to Z for our clientele to help build their brand and obviously bring in new clientele via our
Mhm.
unique advertising strategies on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We're
Okay.
based out of Canada as well, Sault Ste. Marie and Windsor, so we do understand this market and what's going on here.
Mhm.
Now, our number one priority is bringing all of the realtors and teams we work with results. That's quite literally the sole purpose of our service and what it is that we do. So that's what we prioritize the most, and you'll see how we've done that through our packages and through what it is that we do. Now, with strictly specializing in the real estate niche, we know that time is money, especially for you guys, just because you're not working a 9 to 5 or 7 to 3. There's no punching in and punching out. So the
Mhm.
last thing that we want to do is burden you with more work. We're not going to pass you a lead list of 300 people and say, okay, cold call away and let us know if anyone answers. That's just
Mhm.
not how we like to operate. We want to be the marketing machine to your business and handle all of that on the back end. So we want you to log into our system, check out what's going on, see the appointments that are being booked, the conversations that are having with these potential clients, and just go about your day being a realtor and giving the clients that you have the best possible service they can get. So with that being said, we're not the biggest real estate marketing agency in the world. We're not already working with, 100 people in your area. And that's how we like to operate. Our whole thing is that we can operate throughout the entire world. So why would we take on 50 realtors in your area, advertise against ourselves, split up the leads? We want to make people that we take on exclusive to our strategy and what it is that we do and exclusive to our leads. So with that being said, having a good team environment, having excellent communication is key for us and what we look for. You're not going to be another grain of salt or just another number in our business. So we genuinely want to make sure that we're a good culture fit to potentially work together. So with that being said, if I was paying someone money, I'm obviously going to want to never be left in the dark and know what's going on, 24/7. So for those reasons, we send out weekly ad reports, just going over the campaigns, how they're running, what our plan is for the following week. We get on bi-weekly Zoom calls to answer questions and just go over our plan. And then from your perspective, from our perspective, just communicating with us on if you've gotten booked appointments, how the quality of those appointments were, if you've made some phone calls, how the quality of those calls were, and just, things that we can potentially implement on the back end to get better and better results, which is obviously what it's all about. So just to go over our creatives and ad examples and our thought process behind developing this stuff, obviously it's a crucial part of marketing and advertising. You need to get people to actually click on your ads in order for anything to happen. So I like to showcase this stuff because people think that these need to be some sort of, Super Bowl commercial quality ads, and we got to spend thousands of dollars developing this stuff, which isn't the case whatsoever. We've split tested hundreds of different advertisements, and what we've realized is that simplicity works. Having a good call to action works. And to be honest, whatever's getting results and getting a good cost per lead is what we'll run. We don't really care if it's not the, sexiest advertisement or if it takes us 25 minutes to develop. If it's getting results, it's getting results. So that ad that you see in the top right-hand corner, that simple home collage idea, which is what that ad we were running in the prior slide, that's the same ad we were running. So that general idea has been one of our top performing ads across the board for all clients over the last month and a half. Now, what I mean by that is it's brought in the best click-through rate on average of 6%, which is 6xing the industry average. It's brought in thousands of landing page clicks, hundreds of leads with the lowest average cost per lead of $2.50, and tens of deals closed. So a simple ad like that works really well. Why that is, I have absolutely no idea, but we're always chasing the next best advertisement and seeing, what's going to work that much better. So this is strictly on Instagram and Facebook. We're a fairly young team, constantly studying the ad library in the market, essentially spying on other agencies, teams, realtors, seeing what other people are up to. And something that we've consistently realized across all cities is there is no one leveraging short form video ads, user-generated content ads, commercial video ads, and running this as an in-stream skippable YouTube ad like we do, and leveraging it on TikTok also like we do. So not only is the competition for video ads slim to nothing, but now advertising this video ad on TikTok, where the competition on there is also slim to zero, performs exceptionally well because we know what we're doing on there and brings in a lot of new clientele just because there's no one advertising on there in general. So just to show you a quick example of a video ad and what it would look like, we provide you with a script, an example. You'd film it, good lighting, decent quality, and then we handle the editing.
Can you hold on just one second? Sorry, I have
to take
this call. This is really important.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello?
There we go. You good?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. So here's a quick video ad example and something that, a realtor team would develop.
Attention Sault Ste. Marie.
Is the housing market crashing?
With the current interest rates, should I buy now or should I wait?
What's my house worth? Has it gone down in value?
Will interest rates keep going up this year?
For answers to all these questions, click below and let's chat.
So they're literally just filming off of their iPhone, and they just recently bought those mics. So all this stuff can just be filmed with a phone. You don't need to be, buy a bunch of fancy gear. What some teams and realtors will do is they'll actually just let us have full creative control, and I'll pretend to be like the face of your business, and I just create a video myself and run it off your account, and it does the exact same because it's not like you have hundreds of thousands of followers and they're all going to recognize, your face, and the video ad's going to work for that reason. So some people just let us have creative control. We'll create the videos ourselves and run it like I'm the realtor. So we also have an inside sales agent team. Basically, these ISAs are trained for a 3-month period as far as, practicing the scripts, where we go through it with them. They understand the rules and regulations of what they're allowed to ask, what they're not allowed to ask. So we basically place a full-time ISA to work Monday to Friday, 8 hours a day in your business, making all these calls and booking appointments for you on autopilot. They work 1 weekend shift per month. So just going through, on Saturday, Sunday, they'll work as well. Unlimited dials. So if you want them to make more phone calls or call different people, we can do that. We already have workflows and automation set up so they know when to call, how to call, the time period they're supposed to call. And we also offer 2 master inside sales training classes. So these ISAs get together, other realtors get together, they go through different scripts, different rebuttals that work, different sales tactics that work. Obviously they're professionals and they're making, tens of thousands of calls a month. So it's kind of just a cool benefit to learn more about the sales. Obviously this stuff varies depending on the packages, but we'll go through that as well. So now just to precisely go over our strategy and what exactly it is that we're doing and trying to do. So the first step is we develop these advertisements on Instagram and Facebook. We create the new campaigns, and then whether or not we're running video ads or we're not running video ads, we create a campaign for that. And we run these campaigns for a 2-week period. We're just, essentially seeing what's working, what's not working, what's working for your brand in your area and stuff like that. If we're running a video ad campaign, we create a custom audience and we track all the users that watch this video and have a 25+% retention rate on the video. So we create a warm audience of everyone that's now watched a video of yours. We create that custom audience. We redevelop new creatives on Instagram and Facebook, and we retarget that audience with a smaller budget because now they know who you are, and we want them to keep you top of mind for when they are looking to buy or sell. So that's a cool thing about the video ads as well. But that's what we're doing on Instagram and Facebook. On YouTube, we've either shot this video ad, it's fully edited, it's revised, everyone's happy with it, and we're running this as an in-stream skippable YouTube ad. Now, the reason this works so well is because the targeting that we're capable of doing on YouTube is quite literally insane. It's like the targeting used to be on Facebook back in like 2014. So since YouTube and Google are owned by the same person, we're quite literally able to target people that are searching in the market. So people that are on Google searching on realtor.ca, top agents to work with near me, top teams to work with near me, looking to get my home evaluated, everyone who's actively searching in the market and then goes on YouTube to watch the TSN highlights from last night's game, or they go to watch their favorite cooking show on YouTube, that's the audience and the demographic that will be hit with your YouTube ad when they're watching their videos. So it's not like we're hitting some 7-year-old that's watching a new Mr. Beast video because they sold their parents' iPad. We're actually hitting a good high quality target audience, which is why it works. Now on TikTok, we're running the video ad as well. The TikTok algorithm is already extremely strong, so we're just doing open targeting of the areas you want to target. They already know people that show interest in real estate videos, follow real estate agents, like property tour videos, and everyone who's showing interest in real estate in general. That's the audience that they're going to target your ad with, and that performs really well. Now, the whole goal of what we're doing across all these platforms is an instant lead form. So everyone's filling out a form to get directed to whatever our call to action is, whether it's receiving a custom list of homes, some other form of copywriting, getting a home evaluated, whatever it may be. All this traffic is usually getting driven to a landing page that we develop for our clients. Now, the reason we use a landing page on our website is because when people go on a website, most likely they have the option to drift off and sort of do whatever they want. They can go look at the homepage, look at listings, look at the About Me page, and there's no real solid call to action. So with the soft subscription landing page that we develop, there's a clear, concise call to action requesting to book an appointment with you, requesting to chat with you, whatever it may be. They fill out a survey with a variety of different questions, basically to qualify themselves and turn them into a hot lead. So they answer questions like, what's their budget? Are they looking to buy or sell? Both. What's your perfect home look like? What neighborhoods are you interested in? Are you already working with another realtor? Stuff like that, et cetera, et cetera. Anyone who's going to take the time out of their day to click on this advertisement, fill out the instant form, then get redirected to a landing page and fill out the survey, 98% of the time is a qualified lead, and they're looking to buy or sell within the next, X amount of months. But regardless, they're being put into your pipeline and database, and they are looking to buy or sell. Now, the second step is we place a pixel and a tracking code on this landing page. So let's say after a month of advertising, we get 1,000 landing page views. Well, anyone who's viewing this landing page is coming from an ad. You can't just search this landing page and go see it. So they've shown some level of interest, whether it was in your video, in the ad, in real estate, there was some level of interest shown. So we create another custom audience of all the users that have visited this landing page already. We create new ads on Instagram and Facebook, and we retarget that audience with a smaller budget as well to continue to work these people that have already now shown a level of interest, so we can, keep you top of mind at all times. So when they are looking to buy or sell or take action on anything, they're going to think of you right away. So the third step is when people are filling out these instant forms or people fill out the survey, they click submit, all of their information gets automatically sent into our CRM you receive a text message, an internal notification saying, hey, a new lead's just entered Go High Level. You know, we're working them through the automation, or the ISA is getting in contact with them. The inside sales agent receives an internal notification to call these people right away. And we start working them through the email and text automations that we have set up. So just to go over the back end of our CRM and where you would spend all of your time to essentially see what's going on. So we use a CRM platform called Go High Level. Now, if everyone's like me, I absolutely hate learning new platforms. So I wanted to choose this platform because it's extremely simplistic and essentially easy to use and navigate. Now, if you can see on the left-hand side here, there's a bunch of different dashboards. You'll only have access to the dashboard, conversations, calendar, contacts, and opportunities. So 5 things to click on, and realistically only 2 of them are the most important. So right now we're in the conversations dashboard, pretty evident with what that means, but you can see all of the automated conversations that are happening with these potential clients. So we have email and text automations going up. If the inside sales agents are making calls, you can listen to the call recordings. You can see who's answered, who hasn't answered, and just where you would go about seeing all this. Now, this is also an app that you can download on your phone. So if you're out and about, you can log in on your phone, see what's going on. And obviously you can access it on your laptop as well. Now, the other main part is the opportunities dashboard. So you can see where these leads fall in your pipeline. The new lead column, basically what that means is someone's filled out an instant form and they're just a new lead. All we got was their name, email, and phone number. If someone fills out the survey, that means that they're a hot lead and they've answered the variety of different questions. So they're extremely qualified. And like I said, 98% of the time looking to buy or sell. And then if I scroll further down, there's other columns that say booked appointment, closed deal, long-term nurturing, and stuff like that. So it's extremely simplistic. You just click on their name, you can see all their information. It's a drag and drop system. So if you know this guy, you book an appointment with them, all you do is drag them over to booked appointment, and that's about it. Now, finally, we're huge advocates of building a personal brand and just bringing in leads organically by posting on social media. So we have a real estate specialized social media manager who will do a full audit of your Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. If you don't have any of these profiles, you can just develop one quickly. It takes like 5 minutes. We'll make sure everything's SEO optimized, your profile is good, your username's good, stuff like that. And then my whole thing is that if I'm a first-time home buyer and I'm looking to work with a realtor, the first thing that our generation is going to do, or even generation above us, is most likely we're going to go on social media and just try and look for a realtor. So if I see that Johnny Real Estate has 200 just listed pictures on his Instagram, odds are he's probably a good agent, and I can see that he's clearly, has done a lot of business. But I keep scrolling and I see that Marino has, videos about tips on buying your first home, what to look for in a realtor, this weekly market update, this neighborhood evaluation. You have Instagram stories about what you were doing on the weekend, you going into the office. It's statistically proven that 83% of people are going to choose a realtor with short form content because now you've built up that like, know, and trust factor with me. You've displayed your knowledge about the market and real estate through your content. I feel like I know you and I trust you before even talking to you because I've watched all your videos. So it just makes sense that even if you're 80% worse than that other realtor, it's now irrelevant just because I feel like I know you and I trust you compared to the other guy. So we want to give you the best possible chance of just getting organic leads now with tens of thousands of people that could be potentially clicking on your profiles, or even if you wanted to do this service in general. We've seen exponential growth in realtors that just are on this service, the 30% of them. But basically, we're going to make you an all-star. We don't want this to take up a lot of your time. So the social media manager will come up with video ideas, hook ideas for you to film and talk about. You don't have to make sure you're perfect. You're also going to have a short form video editor working for you to cut out the filler words, the ums, the ands, have the bubble captions, the fast cuts in and out, the visuals, and all that fun stuff. So I'll show you an example of this and what it looks like. So this is a realtor that we're doing short form content with. All video ideas are different. All editing styles are unique to the realtor and what they want. He actually just posted this video today, so I'll show you this quickly.
Honey, the realtor's giving us a discount. Come on down. Bring me that pen I like to use for signing. Psst. I love a discount too, but selling one of your biggest assets based on someone you're hiring giving you a discounted, a deal, a bargain? I don't know if that's a good idea, but good luck. Honey, the realtor's giving us a discount. Come on down.
So just simple stuff like that. Obviously, all video ideas vary depending on, what it is that you want to talk about in your videos, what you want to display through your business, and all editing styles are unique as well. But I'll go through the packages now, and then we can see if you have any questions at the end, and we can kind of chat about that.
Sure.
So we operate on a 3-month contract for our main, 3 packages. The whole thing behind this contract is my reputation's on the line, and we genuinely want to make sure that this is successful for all new realtors or, teams, clients that we onboard. Like I said earlier, not just going to be another grain of salt or another number within our business. We actually want to make sure this works. So with that being said, this isn't a get rich quick scheme. I'm not saying we're going to do this for you for 3 weeks and bring you 10 people that are looking to buy multi-million-dollar homes. If that was the case, I've probably cracked the real estate advertising code and this would be a $1 billion business, but unfortunately it's not. So we just need some time to figure out what's going to work for you, your business, your brand in your area, hence the 3-month contract. So the first package is the basic package. It's $500 a month, taxes in. That's what Versatile Agency would invoice for. On top of that, there's a $300 ad spend. So that $10 a day ad spend, which I said is our minimum. We didn't just pull that number out of thin air. We've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of real estate and housing advertising. And that's what we've realized a minimum we need to essentially get results and make it worth our time and your time as well, obviously. So this ad spend is also a variable cost. And what I mean by that is it'll never go over that $300 monthly threshold that we have set, but it could be less. It could be $200, it could be $220, $180, $250. And the reason being for that is depending on whether or not we're consistently running the campaigns 24/7 throughout the entire month, we might pause the campaign to change the advertisement. We might have to change something on the landing page. We might have to change this. So the campaigns could be paused for a couple of days, which could cause the ad spend to be less than 300, but obviously I'm going to show the max that it could possibly be. Now, we also provide an option to pay annually for all these packages. Essentially, the perk behind doing that is you're going to get 3 months for free. So instead of paying for a 3-month contract where you'd spend $1,500, you're going to save the $1,500 that you would spend just for paying annually. So it's just kind of a cool perk that we have for all the packages. Now, with this package, you're getting the entire strategy I just talked about just strictly on Instagram and Facebook. So we're running Instagram and Facebook ads, landing page development, weekly ad reports, biweekly creatives, biweekly meetings, and appointments guaranteed. Now, we know a lot of agencies and a lot of people have their guarantees, so I want to explain ours to you and exactly what we mean by it. When I'm developing these packages and we're developing these services, I like to put myself in the shoes of a potential client or just essentially put myself in your shoes and what I would be looking at if I was being pitched these packages. And personally, what I'm going to look at is what's the worst possible case scenario that can happen from me doing this. And to me, that would be not getting a return on investment or not getting the potential to get a return on investment. So if you were to come to me at the end of this 3-month contract and you said, hey, listen, Carter, I got some booked appointments. The people, didn't show up or the quality wasn't there, or I didn't get any booked appointments. I made some phone calls, people didn't answer. And, besides the personal brand development, I really didn't get a whole lot from doing this. What I'm going to say to you is, okay, Marino, moving forward, scratch the monthly payment. My team and I are going to work for free. We're going to reevaluate, come up with a new strategy. What wasn't working? Why wasn't it working? And we're going to continue to work for free until we can guarantee you that return on investment. So essentially getting you a qualified person to buy or sell within the next month, or getting you a bunch of good qualified appointments. Just essentially guaranteeing a return on investment exactly how it sounds, because we know that what we do does work. We're a very young, determined, and motivated team. So we want to showcase all of that through this guarantee that we've implemented. So now the next package is $13.97 a month, taxes in. That's what Versatile Agency invoices for, or the option to pay annually like the prior package. So with this, on top of it, there's a $600 ad spend. So now we're not only running Instagram and Facebook ads, we're also running YouTube and Google ads. We're also running TikTok ads. So essentially implementing 3 different platforms and having the video ads as well. You're also going to get a part-time ISA to make all the calls for you and book the appointments on autopilot, biweekly creatives, biweekly meetings, weekly ad reports, the video ads, back-end development. So all the editing and scripting behind the video ads, landing page development, and appointments guaranteed once again. And then we have so this gold package is more for teams. So I'm not going to go over that one, but there's 2 other packages here. So we also have the content machine package, which is all about just building your brand and posting content organically, bringing in organic leads. So it's $497 a month. We operate on a 6-month contract when it comes to doing content machine, just strictly because with posting content, it's a marathon and not a sprint. So we don't want anyone who's not going to do this for the long run, because you're not going to post videos for 2 months and get 10,000 followers and your whole, business is going to change forever. So that's why we have a 6-month contract for this. We also have the option to pay annually as well, where you'll get 4 months for free. So essentially you're going to save I think it's like $2,300 just by paying for the year. And you're going to get Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok management. So you have a social media manager managing all your accounts and posting the videos and scheduling them. 4 videos a week we're going to produce. So 16 videos a month. We're going to get on bi-weekly calls to reevaluate the video ideas, make sure everything's performing well, your thoughts on the videos, how you like them, the editing style, and all that stuff. Weekly reports going over your accounts reached, followers gained, and all the statistics behind your account. You're also going to get the short form video editor to work for you as well to edit all the content, obviously, and do everything that I talked about prior. Now, before any contract or any payment is made, we do a 30-day free trial with this. So like I said, we want people that are serious and actually going to do this long-term, build their brand and get results from it. So we want to do a 30-day free trial just to give you an idea of what it's like working with the team and I, coming up with the video ideas, the filming, the editing and stuff like that. If you don't like working with us, or you don't see the potential long-term return on investment from doing this, there's no fee, there's no financial commitment. All you did was waste your time and our time, obviously. And then, well, you didn't essentially waste your time, because at least you don't like it, but time is still essentially being wasted. So there's no financial commitment. We have rights to all the content. So all you'll do is take it down from your platforms, and then we simply part ways. Obviously, if you do like it and you like working with us, you like posting the content, then you can get on the 6-month contract, or you can pay annually and get 4 months for free just by, paying up front. So finally, the last package is listing marketing. This is something that we've implemented because we've been able to sell homes like 60% quicker than the average time on market, which I believe is like 36 days right now. On average, we've been able to get homes sold in like 17 days. So this is a month-to-month contract, because people might not have listings every single month. So we don't want them to be locked in for a certain amount of time. So this is $350 per month, taxes in. On top of that, $150 ad spend, so $5 a day. And basically, if you have a good listing, we promote that listing, get it sold quicker, and you also get potential new leads from doing this, because people are showing interest in your product being the home, and they might not be interested in that home, but now you could potentially work with them to try and find their perfect home, or the home that they are looking for. So this is great, because this is also something you can leverage within your own business. And what I mean by that is, with implementing this, you can now say to all your potential seller clients, hey, listen, I spend my own marketing dollars to get as many eyeballs on your home as possible to ensure that it can sell as quick as possible. So it's something great for you, because you can leverage that within your own business as a perk of working with you. And then obviously we're just trying to bring in new leads by doing this, and also get the home sold quicker. So we're running these ads on Instagram and Facebook, bi-weekly calls, and weekly ad reports for that as well. But yeah, Mourinho, that's everything that I wanted to go over with you. Like I said, I'm going to be rambling on, trying to keep your attention as best I can. But do you have any questions regarding quite literally anything?
Yeah, so regarding videos, I haven't done by myself any videos, and now I'm getting a little bit confidence. I'm practicing, so that is fine. I can do it. But you mentioned that video ideas will be provided by you guys. So is it like a script, or like how do you assist me in creating videos?
Yeah, so we used to do scripts. The reason we don't anymore is because it was so obvious that people were reading off of a script that the videos weren't performing very well, because it just sounded so robotic. Yep. So now what we do is we come up with great hook ideas and things for you to talk about, and we provide little pointers to like spark your creative mind, so you can like go easily on a 30-second to 45-second rant, which is how long we want the videos to be. So I'll actually take you into the back end of someone's content creation business and just show you like video ideas that we would come up with them, so you can kind of see what we mean by that. So give me a second here. So now where we're getting these ideas from is the social media manager is basically just studying content on Instagram as far as seeing what other realtors are posting in different areas. And then we're coming up with video ideas that we think would work well. We've seen some that have worked well, and that's kind of how we're coming up with this stuff.
Okay, so apart from giving this idea, this is great, like that Excel sheet. Like so we record by ourselves. I mean, I record by myself and then send it to you, and then you polish it and put it on social media.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
means
So you would.
social media manager.
What was that? Sorry.
You mean the social media manager.
Yeah,
He
we
or
do
she
all the
will-
posting.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, essentially what our realtors will do, or what some of our clients will do, is they'll now set aside, like, say every Monday at 11 o'clock, I film for an hour. So you just set up your phone. Obviously later on, if you want to invest in like getting a ring light or do it by a window, you can film your content. Once you're done filming everything, you just send me over the 4 videos, and then we handle throughout the week editing it all. And then we go onto your Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, schedule all the content, and post it with our captions and the SEO stuff like that, all the back end fun stuff.
Okay, right. So regarding the first packages that you were mentioning, in the sense, whatever that first package, where you will
Was it this package you're talking about?
know that 3 month or 4 months something.
The basic package
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
that's the one. So you mentioned here, so there is no ad videos here. So
No.
okay, so if I have to do video, then I should choose a package accordingly. Is that correct?
Yeah, if you wanna do the video ads for advertising, then that's like the silver package. If you want to just produce content organically and post on all of your socials, then that would be like the content machine package, where there's no advertising involved. It's just about building your brand organically and stuff like
Where
that.
is that package, building a brand?
That's the content machine package. So it's honestly one of our cheaper packages. It's $4.97 a month, or you can just pay annually, and you get 4 months for free. So you save like
Okay.
around, I think, $2,300 just by paying for it annually, which is what most people will do, instead of obviously wasting a lot more money doing the 6 months. But it all depends. So with the month to month, with the 6-month contract, it's $4.97 a month, taxes in, or $4K for annual. We manage your Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We're producing 16 videos a month, so 4 videos a week. You'll get the real estate specialized social media manager to work for you, schedule and post all the content. You're going to get a short form video editor working for you to edit all the content. And with this, you'll also get a 30-day free trial before financially committing to anything, to get an understanding of what it's like working with us and the team.
So Instagram and Facebook management means, what will you do? Like, I mean, obviously, I give you my login credentials, but what is management?
So all the content that we're producing, we're going to handle all the scheduling and posting of it. So coming up with all the captions, and then just scheduling and posting all the content, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I have to post this today. Oh, I have to come up with a caption for it. Oh, I have to post this today, come up with a caption for it. So there's none of that. Basically, once you're done filming, that's your role. That's all you have to do. We're handling everything else.
Okay. Yeah, as I said, like, I'm not confident about videos yet, so I'm not sure about that portion. Okay. So what
Yeah,
about,
if you're not super confident about the video.
Right. Do you optimize the accounts, Facebook and Instagram? Because I heard that you need to SEO is related to, I believe, website, but like, is there any tweaking needed for these profiles to be managed, to be performed properly?
Yeah,
Is
so
that the part
we'll
of
go into your
management?
profiles and sort of change the bio and change, how some of that stuff looks, to optimize it. And the fact is, when people visit the profile and stuff like that,
Okay.
it's not really going to change, a whole lot. It'll make it look better, and obviously some SEO aspect behind doing some things in there. But the main thing is like the short form video content, reaching a whole bunch of different accounts and stuff like that.
Okay. So that's one part, content videos, content management. The other part is from where our conversation started, getting leads, and your team will call and try to get an appointments. Right?
Yeah.
So that's
if you don't want to do anything video related, this is the most typical and common package, would be doing a 3-month contract for $500 a month taxes in, or paying annually and getting 3 months for free. So 4,500 annually, 500 per month. So we're running Instagram and Facebook ads, developing your landing page, weekly ad reports, bi-weekly creatives, bi-weekly meetings, and a return on investment guaranteed. We want to make it as little risk as possible and just essentially guarantee getting appointments and getting your money back essentially. So that's the most typical package, is like the basic package.
So here, what is landing? What will you create it with? Like, what kind of content will be on the landing page?
The
Like
landing
the same
page
that you showed, like how home worth is, etc.
Yeah, so typically what the landing page looks like is it's either super simplistic with just a survey on there and the call to action. I'll show you an example and just take you into the back end of another client account and just show you like a landing page. I'll see if I can actually just search it 1 second. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull this stuff up.
Yeah. No.
So here we are.
I asked you is because in I think 2021, I worked with another company, and they had a landing page saying, no, last year only, early last year, they had a landing page saying houses and detached houses under 900K in Ajax, for example. And
Yeah.
then I saw very bad comments or negative comments on that Facebook ad, because honestly, there was no detached house existed under 900K in Ajax in February 2022. So that I felt like created negative impact, because it's like you're lying. You're lying.
You don't want to do, and we don't want to do any of that. You don't want to do false advertising or anything along those lines. We want to represent your brand well.
Exactly. Yeah. So that will hurt my brand, right? So
no,
I would like
that won't
to
hurt your
know.
brand. Like what we're doing, what they did obviously will, because essentially you
No,
you
whatever
would be
they
buying
did,
people.
correct. Because it's that was a lie. There was no like 900K, even probably semi-detached, good semi-detached, that time.
Yeah.
So I don't want that kind of advertisement. That's one thing. Another thing was I don't have any listings, or I hardly get any listings. I'm kind of buyer's agent so far. So I don't like, how are you going to sell me about that? In the sense, okay, this one, the advertisement that you showed me, I like that landing page. But otherwise, what kind of ads you will come up with?
Yeah, so their most typical ad we would start with is we run an 8 ad set method. So, I mean, we already know and we've figured out what creative works the best, which is that home collage. So we're going to develop a home collage for you, just of homes in the area, past homes that you've sold. We put your headshot on there, your logo, and then, like I said, 98% of the time, this creative performs really well because we've split tested it with a bunch of different clients. So that's the first ad that we'll run. If for some reason it's not getting a good click-through rate, then we reevaluate, come up with new different advertisements, send them to you, get them approved. But you don't need to have listings for this package, because our whole goal is to get you buyer and seller leads and stuff like that.
Okay. And as I understand, like if somebody is interested, they'll go to my website and try to dig more about me or my profile. I don't have, if you see my Instagram profile, I don't have too much information. Like I usually post maybe 3 posts a week or something like that.
Okay.
So is that going to hurt is the lead going to run away based on that? Or should I first work on my branding and then work on the advertisements?
No, it's not going to be super detrimental. I mean, as long as you have a profile in general, like with posts on it, that's basically all it is that you're looking for. I mean, obviously to fully optimize, you'd start posting like short form content, but a lot of people don't, and we advertise for them. So it's not like it's going to hurt. Like it's not like nothing's going to work because of your personal brand. To be honest, the amount of times that you post is better than 80% of people that do the advertising in general. So you'll definitely be fine when it comes to that.
Okay. Otherwise, I was thinking if I decide to spend money, then why not to spend first on a brand establishment like content management, the first slide that you showed me. But in that case, I'm not 100% sure if I will be able to deliver 4 videos per week. So that's where my dilemma is about that. Or I should just start directly with advertisements to get the leads. I am going back and forth thought-wise in that. If I decide to start doing this with you.
Yeah, it all depends what you want to do. I mean, both options are great. I'm telling you right now that the brand won't affect advertising whatsoever. But if you do want to get fully like more of an established brand and build more of like a following and have your profiles looking super nice, then yeah, I would suggest doing the annual content package and building your brand for like a year, gaining a bunch of following,
Exactly.
being more established with filming videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you'll start getting inbound leads just from posting content after like half a year. Then you could switch to doing a paid model. But regardless, even if you started with the advertising, it's not going to work because of the brand that you already have. But both options are excellent. It's more so just what you want to do.
Right. About the videos, you will not videos. I know that you are going to guide us, but about the other contents, apart from videos, are you going to guide us also?
For anything else, there's nothing else you would have to do. Like our onboarding process is 7 to 10 days. Basically, all we need from you is we're going to get on a kickoff call. You're going to share your screen. I'm going to get access to your ads manager. I'm going to send you a Google...
about content management for package. I'm not talking about package, lead. Sorry. Yeah. I'm not talking about getting leads package. I'm talking about the social media management.
And what was the question regarding that?
So in that case, there are 2 kinds of contents. One is video, which you already told that you will give the guidelines and then...
That's all the content we produce.
Right. Only video contents you produce?
Yeah, it's just videos, 4 videos a week, and it's all about short form content because that's what works the best.
Oh, okay. And in case I want to post something static, then I can just do it by myself.
Yeah, you can still post what you're doing.
Okay, got it. So for 4 videos per week, that is what you are going to assist, and that's that package. Got it. Okay.
Awesome.
Is it possible for you to tell me what gtsl.com is doing with you?
Yeah, they're on the basic package. They're not doing like the content or anything along those lines. I do have another call in 4 minutes at 3:40.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
What I can do is I will send you over these packages so you can kind of review it and see what exactly it is and figure out what you would want to do. And we can follow up within 24 hours just because we're going to hold off with meetings in the area until we hear back from you. And we can kind of go from there. If you have any questions, send me an email or send me a text message.
Sure. Yeah, and, sounds good.
Yeah, sorry to cut it off
No,
early.
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
No worries. I appreciate your time.